the powerhouses, the ultra rares, and finally, the socialites.
Time for our contestants to prove their mettle.
The powerhouses are unlocking Vault 1.
We've got our first elimination, so it's time for both teams to put their best foot forward and their best shot.
It's sink or swim time. The ultra rares are placing all of their hopes on their last remaining contestant. Yikes! Team wipe for the ultra rares.
Shoot for cash out B. Let's move. Absolutely.
The ultra rares have respawned. The match is starting to heat up as the socialites have started our first cash out.
The socialites are elbowing their way back into the game.
And the ultra rares are facing a full team wipe. One contestant left.
The powerhouses have tapped into their inner strength to stage a fantastic comeback.
The powerhouses plundered a cash out.
Well played.
A bit of virtual catastrophe for the socialites. Team wiped.
That's not how you should RSVP to a party, Scotty.
No doubt about it. What a way to open the match. The powerhouses land the first cash out. The socialites have recovered and respawned.
Advance to Vault 2. Sure thing.
The socialites are in the limelight, unlocking Vault 2. team wipe mishap for the socialites.
They lost their spot on the guest list.
The socialites have returned to the arena. A calculated play from the powerhouses. Good steal.
Jump pad deployed. Deploying jump pad.
Top-notch steal from the ultra rares. A team wipe could be just around the corner for the socialites. One contestant remaining. Ouch! The ultra rares suffered a wipeout.
Too bad, because winning is the true collector's item here.
The socialites steal a cash out. They're not out there to make friends, at least not today. The ultra rares are respawning. They'll need to make those team wipes the exception rather than the rule. The socialites have grabbed the advantage. The socialites just cashed out. There's a new vault to fight for in the arena. An awkward moment for the socialites. Team wiped. The powerhouses are unlocking Vault 3.
Time to bounce.
We're halfway through the match, and I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far.
Jump pad ready.
News is becoming rare for the ultra rares. They're down to one contestant. Looks like a team wipeout for the ultra rares. The ultra rares have recovered and respawned.
Cash out D, I'm coming. Join me.
Watch out, enemy!
back in action. Glue grenade set. Contestant eliminated on the ultra rares. They need to hang in there. Jump pad here. Folks, that's a wrap. A big thanks to our sponsors for bringing us this incredible spectacle, and a big congratulations to our winners. Isolde, we're about to kick off our tournament in Seoul. A perfect stage for a high-altitude showdown. Brought to you by Isolde. Now, the Vogues, the Kingfish, the Shock and Awe, and finally, the Tough Shells. The arena is loaded. Buckle up!
Our contestants will have to deal with poor visibility and wet conditions.
The arena is in perfect condition to start the match. I doubt it'll stay that way for long. The Kingfish are tapping into Vault 2.
Engage it, Vault 2! Over here!
We've got our first elimination of the match. Our teams are finally getting acquainted.
I hope the viewers at home are ready for a wild ride. Let's see whether the last member of the Kingfish can avoid a team wipe. A team wipe mishap for the Kingfish. The Tough Shells are standing firm. They're unlocking Vault 1. On top, we have the Tough Shells. The Kingfish have returned to the arena. Danger, the Shock and Awe are currently at risk of being eliminated. The Kingfish are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. The Vogues have a cash out in the works.
Indeed!
Away from a team wipe. The Shock and Awe are in danger of being eliminated from the tournament. A steal by the Tough Shells. I must admit, I like to see strong offensive pushes in the arena. Have been wiped out. It's in. The Tough Shells make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. A tremendous heads-up play from the Vogues, with more cash being added to their total. I love this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first? Vault 3 is getting siphoned by the Tough Shells. And At the halfway point, our contestants are living up to Ospuz's slogan of Pop, Pour, Perform.
Going to cash out C. Jump pad deployed.
The tough shells might just be breaking out of their shells. They've started a cash out.
Gooing things up. Enemy
Kingfish have a cash out that works. Yikes! Team wipe for the Vogues!
Not the pose that I would be striking if I were them.
The Vogues are re-entering the arena!
I see an enemy.
The responsibility of avoiding a team wipe is now resting on the shoulders of the Vogue's last contestant. A good match so far, and I have a feeling our contestants are going to show us a lot more destruction ahead.
Oh boy, Scotty, I hope our virtual insurance plan covers this kind of chaos.
Time to bounce.
A bit of virtual catastrophe for the Vogues. Team wiped.
That's not a trend that I recommend our contestants follow.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Super move by the Tough Shells, cash out complete. The Vogues are re-engaging. Just what the doctor ordered. Another vault.
The cash rewards are about to escalate in the arena. Every eliminated opponent will now be worth a little extra money.
That's a cash out by the Kingfish. The Kingfish will need to try again. Team wiped. 60 seconds left. Our contestants need to pick it up a notch. With our deathmatch event still active, everyone continues to have a target on their back. A vault is being pierced by the Tough Shells. Our contestants have just 30 seconds left to impress our sponsors.
Cash out A, full speed.
Roger.
The Kingfish are back. Team respond. I feel for the Vogues. They've been reduced to one member now. 30 seconds to go, folks. match, but the Tough Shells just refuse to buckle. They finished in top spot, meaning that they're the ones to try and break in the next round. The Socialites, the Kingfish, the High Notes, and finally, the Tough Shells. Let's go, everybody!
Nighttime in the arena brings reduced visibility, but I'm sure our contestants will light up the place.
Contestants might want to put on their hard hats, as the arena is under construction this match.
Contestants must be getting to know each other's strengths and weaknesses because we've got our first elimination.
Get ready for some heart-pounding action. Vault 1 is being opened by the High Notes.
Going for cash out A.
The High Notes assume command of the match. Complete team wipe for the Socialites.
Yeah, that stings like being cut out of your friend's inner circle.
Oh, that's been white.
The Tough Shells must not be named after turtles, as they're quick to start our first cash out. The Socialites are rejoining the match. Turns out that there aren't plenty of fish in the sea. Only one contestant left on the Kingfish.
Clean things up.
The Tough Shells suffered a wipeout.
Tough beans for them.
You read my mind. An increase in beats per minute is likely now, as the High Notes have started a cash out. The Socialites are in trouble right now. They'll need to up their game if they want to get to the next round. The Tough Shells are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. We've got the Socialites at the helm. It's in! The Socialites make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. round, and there's been plenty of action. Let's see how the next half will play out. The Kingfish are cracking open Vault 4. The tough shells are back on the scene.
Locking on to Vault 4. Move to cash out D. Deploying jump pad.
The socialites are knocking at the door of Vault 3.
Jump pad ready!
The Kingfish have commenced to cash out. Shells stealing that cash out.
Objective, move. Stay close. Head over there, team. Let's move.
One of the socialites are out. Now's a chance for their last contestant to become a hero. Absolutely incredible skills on display in the arena. What a show we're having today!
For sure, Scotty. I guess the contestants decided to bring their A game.
That's a blow to the Kingfish. Team wiped. Moment for the Kingfish. Team wiped.
I guess the competition didn't have bigger fish to fry after all, Scotty.
Less than a minute remaining. Now is the time for our contestants to ramp it up.
Engage at that vault. Saddle up.
The socialites are peeling into a vault.
Jump pad deployed.
Our contestants need to stay light on their feet to avoid attracting some unwanted attention, as our orbital lasers event is still active. The high notes have started to open a vault. Time is running out. Only 30 seconds on the clock. Staying in tune was the key to victory for the high notes in this round. Will our other qualifiers be able to keep up with their tempo? Fate proudly presents our opening round here at Skyway Stadium, where its jump pads are sure to lift the spirits of our contestants. Now, the shock and awe, the retros, the high notes, and finally, the tough shells. And they are off!
Secure Vault 2.
I hope our contestants aren't scared of the dark, as it's nighttime in the arena with reduced visibility. Boo!
This round, the arena takes elevation and motion to the extreme, with cash-out stations floating high and cash boxes on the move. It's up, down, left, right.
Enemy contestant.
We've got our first elimination, Scotty. Talk about making a solid first impression on our sponsors.
No time! Vault 2 is getting siphoned by the tough shells. The shock and awe will need to try again. Team wiped.
That came right out of left field.
Without question, indeed. Now facing the others, it's the retros. The tough shells are re-engaging.
Let's get airborne.
Danger, danger. The shock and awe are currently at risk of being eliminated. The high notes are ringing in our match by starting the first cash out. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the retros. Team wiped.
They won't be feeling nostalgic about that anytime soon.
No doubt about it. The retros are back.
Deploying jump pad.
Tough road ahead for the tough shells. They're in danger of being eliminated from the tournament. The shock and awe are commencing a cash out. Will someone surprise them with a steal? The retros denied a cash out. Great steal. Will the cadence of the match bring a full stop to the high notes? They're down to one member. The high notes have been rattled. Team wiped.
I'm not so sure that's music to their ears.
Frag grenade out.
Jump zone here.
The retros just sprang into action and into the lead. Our first cash out goes to the retros. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. Destruction and mayhem characterize the first half of this match. I can't wait for what comes next! The shock and awe move ahead. Some surprises are worth the wait as the shock and awe complete a cash out. Oh look! A new vault is ready to be opened. The high notes will need to come back from that wipeout.
That's not the kind of percussion they were hoping for.
Oh, for sure. Vault 3 is being opened by the retros. The high notes just made their return to the arena.
Using pyro grenade.
Deploying jump pad.
The retros might become the history if they're not careful. Only one contestant left. Misfortune for the retros. Danger, danger. The high notes are currently at risk of being eliminated. It's encore time for the high notes. Team respawn. The shock and awe spring into action, unlocking Vault 4. For the shock and awe, concentration and determination will be key as they start their cash out.
Time to bounce.
Oh, a buzzer-beating play in the arena. That means we're heading to overtime. It's time for a new event in the arena, which is sure to test our contestants' skills.
Shock and awe will need to come back from that wipeout.
That probably shook them up a bit.
Absolutely, no doubt about it.
Yes, this is going to be very special relativity. And that's an Einstein joke, Scotty.
Fantastic steal by the high notes. We've got the shock and awe returning to the arena. Contestant left. Yikes! Team wipe for the high notes.
Hop on up. Jump pad.
All that's left is to confirm the result. The retros are proving to the world that they are still a force to be reckoned with as they snatch the victory in this round. The tough shells, the mighty, and finally, the ultra rares. And they are off. Quick cash! It's a high-octane hustle for cash. The first team to reach the total takes the title.
Remember, last season, a lot of teams won by prioritizing teamwork.
Engage at Vault 1. Enemy detected. Jump pad
The
deployed.
tough shells are standing firm. They're unlocking Vault 1.
Not everyone made it out of this encounter. It's our first elimination.
This is what it's all about, partner. The ultra rares are thin on the ground. Just one contestant left. A wipeout and a setback for the tough shells.
Tough luck. No way to soften that blow.
You read my mind. The tough shells are coming back out of their shells. Team respawn.
Hop on up.
The match is starting to heat up as the mighty have started our first cash out.
Deploying jump pad.
The mighty are making an overwhelming comeback.
One contestant left for the ultra rares, who are in danger of going extinct in the arena.
Jump zone here. Blueprint out.
Complete team wipe for the ultra rares.
If they want to win, that better be something of a rarity.
The ultra rares are back in action. It's in. The mighty make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. The world is watching as the mighty are trying to avoid a full team wipe.
Moving in on Vault 2.
Jump pad deployed.
Let's get airborne.
awkward moment for the ultra rares. Team wiped. The ultra rares have returned to the arena. All but one contestant eliminated on the ultra rares. They need to hang in there. The tough shells might just be breaking out of their shells. They've started a cash out. To their name, the ultra rares are down to one contestant. Looks like a team wipeout for the ultra rares.